it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage. It's been a while since I've done a haul video, but I got a full table again, so let's take a look. All right, so I've got lots of fish. I got these fish about a week ago, and they were all together at a nearby flea market type place. And I paid $3 a piece, not knowing if they worked or not. I actually got, so there's 7 here, but then I picked up 2 more, and I tested them all, and out of the 9 of them, 2 did not work. So these 7 do work, but all in varying degrees. So I went ahead and wrote down, the button and the sensor work, but the motor is weak on this one. And then, this one, button sensor works, motor weak. A lot of the motors weaken, and the motor, okay, so this one, for instance, works really well. And when I say motor is weak, it maybe goes up to this far, instead of the full this far. And obviously these set this way, perpendicular to the table. And so they all have varying degrees of work. I had to test them all. Some of them actually have batteries in them, so I was able to test them very easily. But then others, they had corroded. There were batteries maybe in them, but then the panels were corroded in the back. So in some cases, I was able to clean them with some rubbing alcohol and Q-tips, and then it worked. But anyways, there are some interesting pieces here. So this is cool catfish, which I've not heard of. I'll need to wash all of these, by the way. They're really dirty. This is Jaws. Haven't seen that one before. And then this one is, it's not a salmon. I thought it was, but it's, what do they call it? This one doesn't have a name written on it, but it is called something. I don't know. But I looked them all up, and I'm going to get between, I don't know, $20 to $25 a piece. And for a $3 investment, that's very good. In fact, the person that I bought these from also has a booth at the 10 Pin Antique Mall. That's the place that I rent in. So he has 2 different locations, and I got this at his other location, a different store. And so since I knew him, what he said was, instead of paying for them right then and there, see if they work and then just pay later. So I'm going to give him $21 and then return those other ones that don't work. But very cool investment. I stand to make, I don't know, around, did I write it down? About $175 for all the fish. And they're going to go on eBay. I also got these really cool plates. Now, these were at Goodwill. It was 50% off for blue tag at that Goodwill. And I saw these, and I immediately thought that they were Fire King, but they're not marked. Except when I got home, I looked harder and harder, and I did find Mexico written on the backs. And these are actually not Fire King. They're known as Permo Crissa, and this pattern does not have a name that I found, but they're calling it, someone said it's a daisy, so I'm probably gonna say orange daisy, brown leaves. But it looks exactly like, the pattern style of the, oh gosh, what's it called? The Fire King's equivalent of this. And they have them in, there's a couple different names. Shoot, I should have wrote them down. There's a couple different patterns that have this same spatial design, with I'm messed up right now. Anyway, the pattern looks very similar. At another store, they had these 2, and I paid $2 for each set. So there's some grapes on this one, and it's marked Sunmark Pantry Collection. And then it's called Sweet Sicily, and it's a stoneware Japan. These are smaller. I want to say that they're about 8 to 9 inches. They're all in very good shape, and there's 5 of them. Yeah, 5. And I expect to sell these for $25. Thing about these, they're not listed anywhere. This pattern, the Sweet Sicily pattern, is not on replacements.com, even though Sunmark has a lot of patterns on there. So this always happens with me and not being able to find patterns. You would think that with all of this information, Sweet Sicily, and then a number mark, that all of this would be easily identifiable. But there are no sold listings on eBay, there's no active listings, and there's no information on replacements. So that's a little disheartening. Now, the other thing I got from that same location was this pattern, and this is by Mikasa. It's known as the Avante FE901, and it's marked all on the back. These were all taped together, so I trusted that they were all in great shape. But this is the top one, and as you can see, here's the glaze on there, and I'm going to show you the next one. It's there's some crazing. If you can see, there's crazing in there. And now the rest of the plates have crazing. I don't know how much that's going to affect the selling price, but this is a semi-identifiable pattern online, and I expect to sell this set for about $25. Oh, so this set would be $25. This set, no, wrong. $20 for this set, $25 and $25. All right. I got a lot of mugs. I've been getting mugs a lot lately. And, okay, so I guess I'll first show you these. These are the soup mugs. They're the handled soup mugs, and they're in very great shape. The graphics are just incredibly intact. So I have the tomato soup, the chicken soup, the potato soup, and the onion soup. I paid $1 a piece for these. And I expect to sell the set of 4 all together. Oh boy. Where did I write this? I don't know. Crap. Oh, there they are, $20 for the set of 4. So, and then I found this golfer's mug. It's really cool. It was only 50 cents. So that'd be a really cool gift for a golfer. This one I did not research, but it's the Air Force, and it's in really great shape. So Air Force, a great way of life on one side, and then aim high on the other. And it looks to be very clean. So also 50 cents. This may be a $15 mug, at least I think. I don't know for sure. Another mug I got. Okay, so before I jump into, let's see, this is another Goodwill item here. It's a July angel. I looked this up, and this angel goes for $20. Whoops. $20. It's in really great shape. I looked it over carefully while I was there to see that the flowers were all there, and especially the wings were not chipped. So I paid $1, and it's a left-hand angel. And this is a matte finish one. It's not glossy or glazed. All right. Oh, one more thing from Goodwill. I bought these plates. It's called Modern Star. These are a set of, I think, 5 saucer plates and 2 like dessert plates. And I paid 50 cents a piece for them. They will sell, let's see. I'll make about $30 between all of them by the time I do whatever I'm going to do with them. All right. Now, the last batch of stuff that I got was part of it was at the same place I got all these fish at. And they have a dollar area. So I was able to buy, they have a deal, 7 for $5. So I went ahead and got these 7 items right here for $5. So I got this mug. Don't ask me, I just work here. It's a Hallmark mug. I have a few other mugs like this, the job related ones and all that. I picked this up because I had the matching salt and pepper shakers. They're palm trees, and it's exactly the same. This is the matching toothpick holder, and my parents actually bought the other 2 matching ones like this, so I'm going to go ahead and give them this too to go with it. We got some lusterware here, made in Japan. Very nice. I have not researched this yet. I have seen this about. It looks to me to be from the 30s. That's a guess. I don't know. It just looks older. Now, there is a small chip right here that I seen when I was there, but that's really the only thing. Everything else is in really great shape. So effectively, I paid just less than $2 for the set of those. And then I found these really cool mugs. They are Otagri. This one's not marked on the bottom, but the other one is. It's a really pretty cardinal. And it's kind of embossed. If you can tell, it has an embossed design. And then the other one is exactly the same, but it is marked right there on the bottom, stamped in. So that's confusing that this one over here is not stamped, but they're the same thing. So I'm going to probably sell them as a set for I don't know. Oh, for about $20. That seems high, but I did my research and I think that was what I came up with. And then lastly, we have this really cute planter. Again, it was in the dollar area, so when you span it all out, it's a little bit less than $1. No markings really, but it is just that 60s Japan looking character. It's a planter. Don't really know much else about it, but I expect to sell it for about $14.95. So that is the haul. Not a whole lot, but I spent a total of about $40, and I expect to sell everything for just shy of $400. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about everything, and actually if you happen to know anything about those plates that I don't, let me know as well. I did not see a darn thing about them. So thanks for watching, and subscribe and comment below. Thanks.